That was one thing that I saw in that trailer. If you I know fans are probably absolutely just picking it apart right now and just trying to find every little detail that they can. We're gonna, we are gonna post the whole trailer. The whole trailer's coming real soon. One thing that I noticed is these core pillars with my career this year. It really seems like there's a sense of like exploring. There's a sense of competing. What is it?
Wandering around the neighborhood, there's a lot to see. There's a recording studio, for example, which I'm sure I don't want to spoil a lot of it, but
we just went to a recording studio in real life.
Exactly.
And that's what the experience that we wanted to give everybody today. So it's just one of the elements of obviously exploration in the neighborhood.
And of course, competition is a big part of it too. And that's part of, as you're wandering around, there's little half courts that are sprinkled throughout where you can do competitions like King of the Court. You can try to get yourself on that leaderboard displayed for everybody to see. Like, this is my court, I own this today. There's a dunk off. There's a 3-point shootout one. And that's all on your way to the park, which is still there. I mean, the park, that part of it hasn't changed. There's still a place where you can compete the way you did last year. It's just immersed in this whole world and everything else.
Yeah. I don't even know where to start.
I mean, I think
that's why we're letting people see.
We heard the roar out there from the fans. They've been on this trip all day and this kind of experience from the stuff that you saw out there with those guys.
Before I address that, you were talking about the two archetypes.
Yes.
What's crazy about that is right now there's 20, 30, 40 stations out there, and they all have multiple archetypes that are bundled together. So all those guys are experiencing different positions, different archetype combinations. They're all getting to, like, you guys will all hear from the influencers, like, which archetype is skewing well, like what's working. So you're going to hear that way in advance of what the case was before.
I think one of the key things I want to hit on too with all those archetypes, I kind of mentioned before that they create a different way to build up your character, but they all have a unique set of badges.
Yep.
And the cool thing though is that it's all up to you. You play the way you want to play. You decide how you want to upgrade your player. So as you're playing games, you're earning your way up and making these badges better, but you can also go to practice in the practice gym, and now you pick what you want to work on. It's not like, what did the coach schedule today? I guess I'm stuck doing this. Now it's
play the way you want to play.
Exactly, yeah. And that's a key theme throughout the whole mode for us now.
It used to be that the phone in the game and some of the social media stuff, like the alerts that you would get were like really directing you, hey, you've got to go do this. And now it seems more like, hey, if you want to do this, great. If you want to do something else, great. It really is about playing it your own way.
Yeah, for sure. We're not kind of dragging you through this anymore. It's when do you want to do this? You might have a text from your agent who says, hey, I've got Nike here. They want to talk to you. They want to sign you. Come to my office. But if you want to go play a couple games, in the park first, then okay, that's fine. We don't drag you into there. It's up to you to decide where you want to go next. Maybe you want to practice some more. That's fine. It'll be there when you're ready for it. So it's not this concrete set of do this, then this, and this, and this. It's up to you.
And I love that, because back when we introduced the park in 2K14, I remember there were some people that were like, what if you could go beyond the park gates? What if you could go explore a little bit? And now this is the year where you can finally do it. Ben, one last question for you. What do you think fans are going to be most excited about? I know there's a lot of hidden details, and again, we want you guys to explore. We're not here to break every little thing down, because there's lots of secrets in NBA 2K18, but what's one thing that you're really excited about for fans to explore with this whole new experience?
I just think the depth of it is pretty amazing. I mean, like you said, there's some exploration. There's the whole idea of being together in one place. Like, I don't feel like I'm isolated in my career anymore. I'm in this with all these people. I go into the Gatorade training facility, and there's 10 other people who are lifting weights at the same time trying to get their player better. I'm wandering down the streets, which you saw a little glimpse of in that initial trailer, and all these people are there with me, and we're all competing together. We're all working our way up towards 99 in the same space, which is a totally new thing for us, and it's cool. We're super excited about
it. There'll be a lot more info to come with Ben and from us as well. Like, we have this really sick infographic that we're going to post tomorrow that will delve the details, but we really wanted just people to taste the trailer and get a really quick look with you, Ben. So we thank you for your time. I'm sure you want to get out there and get everybody's
I'm excited to see how it's going out there. Thank you very much.
So we are going to kick it down to the floor with Rachel Demita. You know her from 2K TV. Let's get some live reactions from the floor, gentlemen.
Thank you, guys. I am here with Shakedown, who just had a couple seconds to jump into the game, but what are your first reactions?
Totally new game, totally new experience, but right off my wish list. I'm telling you, it's exactly what the community wants. Everybody's going to go crazy when they see it. Absolutely.
What was your favorite part so far, from seeing the trailer video to getting those first couple minutes in the mode?
And we took it back to the streets. This is the street. This is about basketball. It's about hip-hop. It's about the culture. And we took it back to the essence of basketball. And that's all I was asking for the last couple of years. this year. That's me.
Is there anything in particular that you're really excited to get into with the neighborhood?
Oh man, just the whole atmosphere of my player now has completely changed, and that's exactly what I'm going to do first. But since I'm a top 10 guy, I'm looking for what the community is going to do first too. I want to see what everybody's going to do, so that's really what I'm looking forward to. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, the whole community in this room is very excited right now. So I'll let you get back to playing, and I'll toss it back to you guys.
All right, so we are back here on the couches. We're going to be joined by a special guest in just a few minutes, but let's give the fans another look at what we just saw for the first time, the My Career trailer. Let's roll that one more time for you watching live from New York.
We've already changed the game. We made the story real and the journey epic. I bring you the president of hoops. We let you start your own legend and test yourself. NBA 2K has already transformed sports game, but now we're doing it on a whole new level. Because this year, we won't just play the game. Live it. Welcome to the of all time. Get wild in the zone. While the journey's changed, the destination never will. Along the way, earn badges, attributes, and PC anywhere you choose as you level up on the road to 99. This year, you decided to play NBA 2K's My Career Mode. What I did tonight is what I expect for myself every single night. Remember, if you want to go for the race, first you gotta run and make it go.
What's going on, guys? We're back. We got a very special guest, Jayson Tatum of the Boston Celtics. Jason, young guy in the league, right? You are in your first 2K. That must be quite an honor, right?
Yeah, I mean, just growing up playing 2K your entire life and always having a creative player, to be like you and, try to make them look like you. But, now to be in your first game is crazy.
Yeah, and then of course now you're seeing this trailer. What were your thoughts when you saw that thing play on this big screen?
I thought it was incredible. Just the fact that you can go to the store, get a haircut, get tattooed, you just walk around the neighborhood. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, you see it on yourself too, right?
Yeah.
Like you walk in the store, we used to have all those tiles, I'm sure you're familiar, like you just see this menu of things you can buy in the store. But now, like you stand in front of a mirror, you're trying it on, it's just next level, right?
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. It's more immersive. What were some of your favorite modes in past 2Ks? Like, was it My Career that you were on? Yeah, My Career. Because it's kind of like living it. And so, I thought that was cool. So for 2K18, are you going to create like another My Player and go up against Jayson Tatum on the Celtics? Are you looking forward to that matchup? Or are you going to kind of stay and play with yourself in quick game and stuff like that? I think at first I'm just going to play with myself. Yeah. For a little bit. Then I'll probably create somebody in My Career and go up against Jayson. That's cool. That's cool.
What are you most looking forward to about the season coming up?
It's a lot of things. We got to.
He's advertising what pick he was, by the way.
Entirely new team, new atmosphere. I think I'm just excited to play, my first game. Yeah. And finally, be in the NBA.
Yeah. How can we not ask him this question? The cover star,
brand new teammate,
joined you today, and we already have it in the game already. Like all the title screens are him in the Celtics uniform. Is that quickly a good way of turning that around pretty quick?
Yeah, it is. I'm definitely excited. That he's coming. He's a great friend of mine, and he's a superstar in the NBA.
Yeah, definitely. What are you most looking forward to in terms of like being able to kind of walk around in the neighborhood. You just walk through the subway, actually. We're going to walk around a little bit in a second.
Yeah, I mean, just interacting with everybody and, you know, going to get a haircut or, you know, getting a tattoo, going through the subway, you know, going to train. I'm just trying everything out.
And of course, when this game launches, you're going to always be around other players, and I think most of the players are running around trying to explore right now, but as you walk through the G training facility, you can see that you can really, boost up your My Player anywhere here. And it's really kind of insane how the game has evolved over the last couple of years. You know, before you had this small little area of a gym, now you're going to see just hundreds of My Players running around and, you know, working out, getting better. We're really trying to take that real life kind of grind that the NBA players do, right? Like get them outside of basketball and kind of bring it into the My Career mode and tie it all together. So there's a lot of really cool things going on over here.
Jason's on the sticks playing in the neighborhood for the first time. Hey Jason, this is the first time people are actually seeing it live being used, which is pretty crazy.
He's already over at the Gatorade bar. He's ready. Get those attributes up. A fun fact, if you walk outside, we can actually debut this for the first time. So if you walk outside, there's a statue out there. If you go take a look at it, it's someone that 2K fans are going to recognize.
I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy at all.
This is one of the coolest things to me about the neighborhood. So right here, this statue, Allen Iverson.
Yeah, the first original NBA 2K cover athlete, 4-time cover athlete, legend. We have to pay homage to him.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so there's just a lot of things to explore. Like we said at the beginning of the broadcast, we're really excited for fans kind of get their hands on it and explore, right? Explore, socialize, compete. Those are kind of the three pillars of what the neighborhood, what this My Career experience is.
Oh, look at that. You got a doorman and everything. Look at that guy.
Hey, this is crazy how...
This is, of course, the My Court high rise.
Yep.
He's saying, what's up to your doorman? Oh, give him a dab. Dab it up. Oh, yeah, there it is.
There it is, the handshake, the gentleman's handshake. I think they put you in green for Celtics, so I think they're attention to detail. There it is. But coming from playing My Career, what's kind of your thoughts on this new experience, coming in and being able to do so many different things and all connected together?
I think it's cool that, you can expand. You have so many different options.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit of where this goes.
Freedom that you have.
Yeah, Jason, we got to push it to the crowd, but I got to ask you one real quick question. Do you have aspirations of being on the cover one day?
Yeah, one day. I got to get my 2K rating up first.
I knew that was coming.
That's going to happen, though. I saw this man in Summer League.
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
We'll do that in a second. We're going to push to Rachel out on the floor with another special guest.
Thank you guys. I am here with Timely Cook, the NBA 2K17 Pro-Am champ from last year, and now you're out here playing 2K18 for the first time. Tell me your first impression.
My first impression is I see the new